There's a legend in a small town in the middle of nowhere about an abandoned house that doesn't stay still. They say that every night when no one is watching, the house shifts. By morning, it's a few inches, maybe even a few feet away from where it stood before. Some people swear they've even marked its position, only to find it moved closer to the road or worse, closer to their own homes. No one dares enter after dark because they say if you fall asleep inside, the house doesn't just move, it takes you with it. People in the town still tell the story of Old Man Withers who refused to leave his home despite the warnings. They say he was found outside the next morning, disoriented and confused, claiming that he hadn't slept a wink the entire night. Since then, the legend only grew. They say more than one person has disappeared after spending a night in the house. And those are just the ones we know about. It's been empty for years, ever since the last owner, a mysterious woman, sold it to the highest bidder at an estate auction and then vanished without a trace. The new owner found the house just as it is, run down and abandoned, but with a hefty price tag and rumors that deterred anyone from ever setting foot inside. And that's how it stayed until one day when a young couple looking for a fixer-upper stumbled upon it. They heard the stories, of course, but they also saw dollar signs. They planned to renovate the house and flip it, ignoring the local legends. But after a few weeks, they too seemed to vanish into thin air. That's when the locals started whispering that the house doesn't just move at night, it feeds on those foolish enough to cross its path. Now, whenever someone new comes to town, they hear the same story, a story about a house that moves every night. Would you spend a night in the house that moves every night? Let me know in the comments.